My name is Richard Uslan. I'm an experienced criminal and municipal court defense attorney in Somerville, New Jersey, and I've been practicing for over 30 years. Maybe you're a college student attending one of the colleges in Madison. Maybe you are passing through. But if you're watching this video, it's because you or someone you know was arrested for a drug-related matter. That's serious. You need serious representation. There's a couple of ways, more than a couple, that an experienced defense attorney will be able to help you with this matter. And it's broken down into two general categories, the first of which I'm going to discuss in this video. That has to do with whether or not the drugs were obtained as a result of a reasonable stop of you, whether you're just walking down the street or driving your car, and assuming that that was lawful, whether or not the drugs were recovered from you in a constitutionally legal manner. Any experienced defense attorney will be well versed with the law of search and seizure and will have a great deal of experience challenging this type of evidence in pretrial hearings by way of motions to suppress evidence, where we have the opportunity to cross-examine any police officers that were claiming that this evidence was obtained in a constitutionally lawful manner. Because most of the time, they don't involve search warrants. They are warrantless searches. And while there are some exceptions to that requirement, obviously a warrant is the preferable way to obtain drugs, because you have a mutual detached magistrate between you and the police to independently make a judgment whether there was a reasonable basis, or what is called probable cause, to obtain the drugs from you. If there was a constitutional basis to obtain the drugs, don't lose hope. There is still a challenge at time of trial to the chain of custody of this evidence, because the state has to prove each and every element of this offense, and that also includes being able to demonstrate that the drugs that were obtained from you are the same drugs that were put in the police locker, are the same drugs that were removed from that locker and brought down to the state police laboratory for testing, then returned to the police evidence locker, then brought to trial. And if there's any break in that chain, those drugs aren't going to be introduced into evidence, and you're going to be found not guilty of possession of them. I've been looking at thousands of police reports over the years pertaining to drug matters. I've been poring over chain of custody. I've been reviewing laws as to search and seizure, which is ever changing. I'm able to identify these issues that can help you. I look forward to speaking to you, and if you have any more questions, feel free to contact me.